Is there any player that you're surprised that fell to where they fell?
Of course.
Flip for sure.
Flip. Nobody but Flip. Like, Flip had the biggest fall. Like, if we go back to the beginning of last year, I think that he was one of the favorites to go lottery in the mix. It was a couple other names that didn't go lottery, but he was there. Everybody knew what he was, and he goes to one of the best teams ever in college basketball. I hate to say that because Jay's right there, but it's the truth. So he got all the fanfare.
Hold on. So for those of y'all don't know, Flip is a 7-foot dominant player named Kyle Filipowski, who went to Duke, by the way, in case you didn't know. Now, there's some drama around Kyle Filipowski, and which is what they're saying happened to why he slipped. They said it was very not basketball related.
Yeah.
And I'm going to play a sound bite for y'all, man. We're just going to see where it goes from there.
No, it's going to get crazy.
We've officially found the weirdest draft girlfriend story ever. This is Kyle Filipowski, basketball player for Duke. He just got drafted today. This is his girlfriend, who's allegedly 8 years older than him, 28, 20, and forced him to cut off his entire family. It's amazing the story didn't come out while he was at Duke. And allegedly, she was his babysitter years ago. So he's 20, she's 28. They started dating 2 years ago around his high school prom, at which point he's 18, she's 26. Kind of weird. There's an Instagram picture from 2017 of them tagged where he's probably 13 years old and she's probably 21 years old, where she forced him to cut off his family 2 years ago via email. He sent them an email and everything, basically a goodbye letter. His older brother tweeted, "I'm Kyle's oldest brother. You all don't have the clue to the extent of this story that has to do with this girlfriend. There's a story that's been pushed under the table for 2 years now." That apparently Duke, the coaching staff, and his agent, they knew and they brushed it under the rug. At the time, he was 18 years old, an incoming freshman, 5-star Duke basketball player. He cut off his family. This was the guy who was known for flopping when a fan touched him and then tripping UNC players. Maybe he just had some anger to vent out.
Is this something or is this nothing? Come on, Brittany. Come on.
So they started dating when he was 18?
Allegedly, but she was his babysitter before then.
So she was, oh boy.
That's tough.
I don't know how to respond to this whole story. I mean, illegal, I guess.
Let me give you some more. She converted him to become a Mormon. And the team that drafted him is in the land of the Mormons out there in Utah with the Jazz.
She got that Rich Paul pull like that. She don't she don't orchestrate it.
I don't know if there's a European clutch, yo.
Oh no. She don't orchestrate
Euro clutch.
Euro clutch.
Yeah, I don't mess with no Mormons. They got their whole thing going on. I ain't messing with no Mormons. I don't know what that's about. That's crazy though. Wait, how old was he?
13 in the first picture. He was 13.
Yeah.
What?
13 and 21.
I believe she was 21 at the time.
Oh, so this was the reverse R. Kelly.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna say the other person situation, but reverse the two. That's wild. That's wild.
I don't even know how to respond.
That's some cult like stuff. That's wild.
It's weird, and then the fact that he cut off his whole family through an email like that, like she made him do that. I'm wondering, did he has a?
I don't know how
one brother tweeted, but he has a twin brother too that hoop. He go to one of the Ivy League schools. I want to say Harvard. Yeah, I wonder did he cut his twin off? Like, you know how good that monkey got to be to cut your twin off?
Yeah, man. She orchestrated that man to get drafted in Mormon country. Like, that man is going to Utah. They are right at home. This is exactly what he wanted.
Now Utah, listen. At the 32nd pick, Utah got they got a killer.
Yeah, like Isaiah Calendar.
Listen.
It's Isaiah, right?
No, I'm saying with Filipowski is a hooper. He's a hoop. He's a hoop. He's 7 foot. He can shoot all the way out to NBA 3. He's got nice footwork. He can go both.
So
yeah,
I was just about to say he can go both ways, and I didn't.
You caught yourself. I think
two-way.
Yeah,
he's a two-way player. Yeah, there you go.
That sounds.
But I was.
So hold up. I got a question. He fell because of this whole situation.
That's what they saying, and then they also saying that his workouts wasn't that great. Yeah,
they say he didn't have that good workouts, and they also say he had like attitude problems and stuff when he was in college.
So a lot of players that came out with attitude problems and didn't want to work out or workout wasn't that great.
Think about it like this: like with this kind of like news being out about you, like no team is really going to want to take on that kind of negative press. You know what I'm saying? Unless it's a small market team that nobody's watching any fucking way, like Utah.
No, you know who should have drafted him? Dead ass at 30. If he was still sitting there at 30, if I'm Boston, I get him, because when Porzingis gets hurt, he does exactly what Porzingis can do.
He does a lot.
And they said Porzingis is going to be out to start the season. He's out 5 to 6 months after surgery.
Yeah, so we probably won't see him play for real till close to All-Star break, because they're gonna slowly ramp him up after the type of injury that he had. It's gonna be slow.
You know, I like the other player.
You know who else I thought fell?
Who?
I didn't think Zach Edey was gonna go that low.
What, he went 6?
Nah, Zach Edey?
I think he went like 13.
Wait, he went to Memphis, whatever he went to, right?
Yeah, he went to
9.
Memphis.
He went 9.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I had my number upside down. I was reading it upside down. My bad.
Yeah.
I like the other player that that Utah selected first, which is Isaiah out of USC.
Yeah,
I think he's a good
he got right.
Oh, he's a hooper. Like
he's a hooper.
He's a hooper. He's definitely a hooper, and I don't know what that means for Lori marketing and all of that, because of dang Britt. You got some fans in the comments.
Thank you.
Hold on,
I appreciate it.
Time out, Brittany. Listen, I normally wouldn't do this,
but
God is saying, maybe God, somebody's saying that this could be the one.
Move.
Aha.
You ain't saying sleep to a can of oil. That is smooth.
Well, if it's the one, then we're destined to be together. We'll find each other, right? But it was a couple. Go ahead, so I was gonna say it's a couple players that fell out of the draft that just threw me off.
Like who?
The one for me, and it's probably because of how the year went with Kentucky, but I seen him in high school. Justin Edwards, that kid can play. He was a 5-star recruit. That kid can play. It just took him a little bit of time to get comfortable. I mean, he's like 6'8". He could shoot the ball. Good mechanics, can play defense well. That kid can play. I was shocked that he went undrafted. So I think he'll be a special player later.
It's crazy you said that, but you was saying that how his start was down in Kentucky. Calipari was like, look, man, and I just heard him on the interview, and that's why it's fresh in my mind. He was like, if you come and play for us, you can come. He said, no one's ever started more freshmen than me since I've been a head coach. And he said, like, you can't tell me that you want to start or that you're going to take somebody's position. Just go do it. He said, go do it. Right. He said, but a lot of kids coming in have like a mental switch that they can't switch from that level. Like you're used to being handed stuff. He was like, nah, when you come into any locker room where I'm ahead of, you got to come in and beat a dog. You got to beat a dog. Like I'll see it if you do it. But he was like, you know what I'm saying? And so I think maybe the mental toughness part is probably how why his season started so slow. Because like you said, he was a bucket in high school. And it ended up being a bucket in Kentucky. You know what I'm saying? As the year progressed, but
it progressed. Right, a little later. But he got all the mechanics. He has all the skill set that you want in that type of player. I mean, like I said, I seen him a couple times in high school because he went to school right here, right in on the Northeast. I don't want to put exactly where I'm at, but on the Northeast. So I seen him a couple times, and he was killing it. I seen him and DJ Wagner go up against each other multiple times. He was killing it.